Hey, good morning, everybody. It's Amir here, and it's 4:05. So I'm about to do this video, kind of laying down, man. Just I'm about to put my chill on to do this video, but I want to talk about reading people. You know how to read people and how to get like a good, take a good measure of them. And this is something that most people are born with. You know, I've been lucky enough to, just have like a natural ability to kind of like look at a person and not judge, but just kind of see what I'm working with. So I wanted to break it down a little bit for you. How to read people so that you can achieve better success in whatever field you are. Because whatever field you work in, you're gonna have to deal with people, no matter what. Whether you're working at home in your garage making computer parts, or you know you you know selling bootleg Spider-Man DVDs on the black market, whatever area of business you're in, you're gonna have to work with people. So, one trick that works for me, I when I'm like talking with people, I tend to, and you have to do this too. I tend to act as if it's just a information gathering. So with that in mind, my intent is just to listen. So I just shut up. I just listen. Not making any judgments. I just suspend judgments and just tell myself like, hey, okay, I'm just listening. Just opening my ears, opening my mind, opening up all my senses to see what this person is offering me. So I focus in on that. Another thing that works too is, I imagine I'm kind of like looking at them through like a glass, if that makes sense. So, like, have you ever seen those police interrogation shows, like Law and Order or whatever? Let's kind of imagine that I'm just watching them through a glass, or like, kind of like, how you go to the zoo and you see like, you see the tigers walking around. They're not really in their natural habitat, but they're minding their own business for the most part, unless there's kids there that's being annoying to them. But they're kind of minding their own business for the most part. So I kind of, just part of reading people is letting people be comfortable, be themselves, right? And that all people are going to be comfortable based on what kind of energy you're projecting. So, you have to relax. Again, set your mind on that listen mode. Set your mind on listen and just take in what you take in. So that's the first thing that helps me read people a little bit better. And then also is the playback. So I call it the playback is essentially when you run the conversation or interaction back in your mind at a later time. You get two different views, or you get many different views, and these different views are based on how you're feeling. So, give you an example. I might be tired right now, and I might run a conversation or an interaction in my head right now, and based on how I'm feeling right now, that's how I'm gonna react, and go make a judgment and make appropriate actions based on the feelings. But skip forward a couple hours, the sun's out, I'm outside, I'm feeling good, getting the sun on me or whatever, and feeling awesome, and I run that same interaction back in my head, then it's going to be a totally different response to what occurred, or what I experienced with that person. So that can be good or bad. Obviously, you never want to make a decision in a bad mood, and you never want to make a decision about a person in a bad mood. You always want to get the facts, accept the facts, and then you know just wait until you're kind of in a neutral mood, right? So you can learn to put yourself in a neutral mood. One way I learned to put myself in a neutral mood is just to kind of think about something that I'm indifferent about. So it could be anything. It could be a food, it could be a movie, it could be a person, a place, or thing. Where just I think about something that doesn't elicit any like emotional reaction in me. So I think about that, and then when I feel like my emotional state changed, that's when I look at a situation or a conversation with a person. You know, so that's a second thing that helps. And then three, you got to judge people by their actions. You've heard this before. I know you have. If you haven't, you're hearing it now. Actions speak louder than words. So what a person does is going to be a more accurate expression of what kind of behaviors they have, or what who they are or what they are. So look at a person's look at a person's actions, and if the actions don't correspond with, for the most part, we're just talking about in a business context, right? Or if someone about to kill you and they got a knife and say like, "Oh, I'm not gonna stab you," but they poking you in your ass, then of course, be careful. But you have to judge people by their actions, man. Judge people by their actions. Actions speak louder than words. But not on the same coin too. You have inaction too. So inaction, like a person not taking action, is just as it speaks just as loudly as a person taking action. So be mindful of that. Watch a person's actions, and that will help you get another degree of information about the person, so you know what you're working with. But yeah, being able to read people is an essential skill. Like this is something they don't teach in school. They don't teach you this in school, man. So I had to learn much of what I know, but I'm thankful that I did because it's saved me thousands of dollars, if not hundreds of thousands of dollars, in time, in money, and that sort of thing. So these are just some simple tips that you can use to read people. If you like this video, guys, rate, comment, subscribe. I think I'm about to. No, I gotta get up. If I stop right now, I'm about to go to sleep. I gotta open my eyes wider again. All right. So, guys, rate, comment, subscribe. Stay tuned. Much respect to you, man. Respect is respect. You gotta shorten. You gotta save time. So, much respect to you. Peace.